A hero is born, the divine origins of Achilles, Thetis, a sea nymph of unearthly beauty, Peleus, king of the Myrmidons, a mortal man. From their union, a hero would rise, Achilles. His birth, a tapestry woven with threads of destiny and divine intervention. Thetis, fearing for her son's mortality, dipped him in the river Styx, its waters said to grant invulnerability. But she held him by his heel, a single point untouched by the magic. This, his only weakness. The Achilles heel, a phrase forever etched in our collective consciousness. Achilles destined for greatness, but also for tragedy. The gods, with their capricious nature, had woven both into his fate. His story, a poignant reminder of the ephemeral nature of life, even for the mightiest. From his earliest days, greatness resonated around him. A demigod, touched by the divine, yet bound by human emotions. Love, rage, pride and grief would shape his legendary journey. The shaping of a warrior education and early exploits. Under the tutelage of Chiron, the wise centaur, Achilles honed his skills. Chiron, trainer of heroes, saw the potential within the young demigod. Swordsmanship, archery, the art of war. Achilles mastered them all. He was fleet-footed, said to be faster than the wind itself. His strength was legendary, capable of wielding weapons no other man could lift. But more than brute force, it was his cunning mind that set him apart. Tales of his early exploits spread like wildfire. He fought off wild beasts, vanquished bandits, and even challenged seasoned warriors. His name whispered with a mix of awe and fear. Within him burned an unquenchable thirst for glory, a desire to etch his name in the annals of history. And fate, it seemed, was conspiring to grant him his wish. For the Trojan War loomed, and Achilles would be drawn into its vortex. The Trojan War beckons, a choice between destiny and glory. The abduction of Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships. War erupted between Greece and Troy, a conflict that would shake the very foundations of the ancient world. Achilles, torn between two paths. A prophecy foretold his death at Troy, but also everlasting glory. To stay was to live a long life, but fade into obscurity. To fight was to embrace a glorious, albeit short, existence. He chose glory. His heart beat with the rhythm of battle. He gathered his Myrmidons, fierce warriors loyal to their demigod king. Together, they sailed for Troy, ready to carve their names into legend. The Trojan War, a crucible where heroes were forged and destinies were met. And at its heart stood Achilles, the greatest warrior of his age, ready to face his fate head-on. His name would become synonymous with this epic conflict, his deeds forever intertwined with the fall of Troy. Wrath of Achilles, unleashing fury on the battlefield. The plains of Troy trembled under the might of Achilles, his rage a force of nature unleashed upon the Trojan army. He was a whirlwind of destruction, his spear an extension of his fury. He fought with unmatched ferocity, his name striking terror into the hearts of his enemies. Cities crumbled before him, heroes fell by his hand. The Trojans, despite their valiant efforts, seemed powerless to stop his onslaught. His most prized possession, the armor crafted for him by the god Hephaestus. Impenetrable, it made him an almost unstoppable force. He moved with lightning speed, cutting down swathes of enemies, his armor gleaming under the Trojan sun. But even as he reveled in the glory of battle, a shadow lurked. The prophecy of his death haunted him, a constant reminder of the ephemeral nature of his existence. Yet he pushed on, driven by the insatiable thirst for glory that burned within his soul. Section 5, a bond tested, the slaying of Hector and its aftermath. Hector, Prince of Troy, a warrior of honor and skill. He stood as a bulwark against the Greek onslaught. His clash with Achilles, an epic confrontation, a battle for the ages. They fought with the fury of gods, their blows shaking the very heavens. In the end, Achilles' superior might prevailed. Hector, the noble defender of Troy, fell. His death, a turning point in the war, but a Pyrrhic victory for Achilles. Consumed by grief and rage over the death of Patroclus, his beloved companion Achilles desecrated Hector's body. He dragged the slain prince around the walls of Troy, a shocking act of cruelty that tarnished his heroic image. This act, born out of despair, revealed the duality within Achilles. He was capable of great compassion and love, as his bond with Patroclus testified. Yet, he was also susceptible to the darkest impulses of rage and vengeance. Section 6. The prophecy fulfilled a tragic end for a mighty hero. The shadow of fate loomed large. The prophecy foretold his demise, and Achilles, despite his God-given gifts, could not escape destiny's cruel hand. His end shrouded in an aura of inevitability. Paris, Prince of Troy, driven by revenge for his brother Hector's death, shot a poisoned arrow. Guided by the god Apollo, the arrow found its mark, piercing Achilles' heel, his only weak spot. The mighty warrior, who had brought countless enemies to their knees, was felled by a single well-aimed shot. As he lay dying, he realized the futility of his pursuit of glory. It was a hollow victory, bought at the price of his life, his death a moment of profound tragedy. The Greeks mourned the loss of their greatest champion. The Trojans, while relieved at their champion's demise, couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the passing of such a legendary figure. Section 7. Achilles in literature and art, an enduring legacy. The echoes of Achilles' legend reverberate through time, his story a timeless tale of heroism, love, loss, and the fickle hand of fate. From the ancient Greeks to the modern day, his story continues to fascinate and inspire. Homer's Iliad, the epic poem that immortalized the Trojan War, painted a vivid portrait of Achilles. His wrath, his grief, his love for Patroclus. The poem captured the complexities of his character, making him a figure of enduring fascination. From sculptures to paintings, from plays to operas, Achilles has been a constant muse for artists throughout the ages. His image, frozen in time, a testament to his enduring legacy. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the pursuit of glory. Yet it also celebrates the virtues of courage, loyalty, and the pursuit of excellence. Achilles, a hero for the ages, continues to captivate our imaginations, reminding us of the power of myth to illuminate the human condition. Lessons from the life of Achilles. Achilles, the demigod, the warrior, the legend. His story transcends time and culture. His flaws hold profound lessons for us all. The allure of glory, a double-edged sword. Achilles' pursuit of fame led to his downfall. True fulfillment lies in purpose and virtue. His love for Patroclus revealed his softer side. It underscores the power of human connection. Achilles could not escape his destiny, a reminder of our own mortality. Achilles, a hero forever etched in memory.